Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 4 of season 3 of Farscape. It is a part 2. The first part, oh boy, I could not have told you any of that was going to happen, but even how it ended. We got the Pathfinder ship that is intertwined with Moya, and we are trying to separate the two while we are in a wormhole in which John and Rigel went out and took pictures, and we brought back some information. We also kind of got to see John have a moment with Harvey about Scorpy, and I just have to say, I really like those. I know, I shouldn't, because obviously it's not good for John, but at the same time, it helps John work out things because everyone thinks that Scorpy's dead. John doesn't think so. Seemingly, Harvey is agreeing with him. He's still out there, and so we still need to keep these wormholes, or at least the information of wormholes or anybody who has wormhole tech, to ourselves. Scorpius has the chip, so he might already find a way to travel through these wormholes. So at any second, I'm kind of expecting Scorpius to just appear through a wormhole. I don't know if that's going to happen, but he's not dumb. Scorpius is very smart. But interestingly enough, when John is looking at all the images that him and Rigel have collected, he sees the Three Stooges. So he knows that he's seen something from home. Don't know when. Don't know how to find it, don't know how to get back to it, but it's interesting because definitely in the beginning of the show, I don't think he would have sacrificed Moya. And, in the last episode, he was very quick to say, it's the only way we're going to get out of this is if we sacrifice Moya. And everybody's kind of calling him on it. And yeah, rightfully so. Moya is a living thing, is a living ship, that will also kill Pilot. And John is very blinded when it comes to the wormholes. And Aaron points this out, that when it's talk of Scorpius and the wormholes, John can't really think straight. And, I don't know if he wants to get home to keep everybody safe and tell them what he knows, or find a way back home and seal it off somehow so he can't get back, but nobody can get to Earth. And nobody would ever know what he's seen, but he would have saved all of his people. We were also introduced to Jules, who has amazing hair, tight outfits. I don't just mean tight, I mean toy outfits. Girl be looking good, but she can melt metal with her scream, which is a crazy scream. Not a fan. But I find her very interesting because she talks a lot of game. We know that part of her cousin's brain is in John now to help heal his brain, form his brain. And she was trying to kill John, but she's kind of close to Sebastian, which means she's close to human. So we have more humanoid-ish people around us. And Rigel was pissed at John, because John punched him in the face, because Rigel didn't want to stay in the wormhole. And so he told Jules that the thing about her cousin in the brain and why her cousins are dead. Her one cousin just kind of seemed to melt in front of Jotham and Chiana, and the other one, at least we got the smart one. Grunschlick and Dr. Diagnosin were not, I like them as characters, but what they were doing with those bodies, that weren't really dead, they kind of were in stasis and just being used. It's almost like black market organs, right? I was just kind of this feels not great. It doesn't feel like somebody was in a car accident and we're donating organs to keep other people alive because there's no hope in saving them. It's keeping them in stasis to use them for a price. It would be different if they weren't all just I don't know, Dewey Decimal System, just a little card catalog of people of oh, you need a brain and you're Sebastian-ish in form. Have I got the one for you? It's been frozen for 18 months, but hey, or whatever, 18 arns, whatever it may be. Grunschlick doesn't seem, it seems like something he would do scam wise. So Rigel pretty much told on John to also get Jules to attack John. A lot happened, but I want to point out that the love stories that we get, because John and Aaron, they're a great team. And I don't need more of their relationship anytime soon. Like, let's address it later on. Because I find myself getting really tired of the will they won't they thing. And I get that, like, Erin isn't able to express herself emotionally, but that means it might not be the right one for you, buddy. I'm just saying, like, the potential might be there, but like, you could wait years, decades for potential to turn into the thing that you want it to, and it never does. So I'm just saying, you guys might not be meant to be. Now, interestingly enough, the two people that do kind of seem meant to be is Stark and Zan. And Stark had that really weird moment with Erin. It's kind of bone-chilling where he's like, you're very pretty. And previously he had been talking about every time somebody dies that he kind of collects a little bit of their essence that has a little bit of evil in it. And there's this darkness that's brewing inside of him. Yeah, I didn't like that scene. I didn't like it at all. And she was just kind of like, I'm not Zan. And we're going to go find her some soil, and we're going to plant her in it, and we're going to get her healed. I hope. Now we got like this, you know, like matrixy, like, I don't know, eel thing flying around. I don't love it. It was attacking John right when he was seeing kind of the photo from Earth. So I think that's where we're picking up. And also with Chiana and Dargo, I'm glad that, like, Dargo wants to forgive her, but like that it's over, as it should be. I don't think you get a second chance. Like, really, sleeping with somebody's kid is definitely the way to end that relationship for sure. But they could still be civil to each other and kind and not have an actual physical relationship. So I am eager to get into this because I like a part 1, part 2, but not a part 1, part 2, part 3. So I'm going to get a resolution-ish, I'm sure, at the end of this episode. What that resolution is, I have no idea. So guys, let's go.
Winona, don't fail me now.
Oh, come on, Winona. All right, girl. Something happened. Oh, it's fried.
It was from Earth, a television transmission.
What, you mean like that Yoda from Dagobah?
No.
Oh, she remembered. See, she loves him.
It means that some part of this wormhole is 40 light years at most away from Earth. I could get home.
Amidst our misfortune, I'm pleased for you, John.
Yeah. Focus.
Forget it.
Where is Niala's injured crew member?
What are you talking about?
Well, this is their blood.
No, serpent blood.
No, this is Niala's species blood, John.
Zan, there was no one
Is
here.
that thing biological?
Even if Mr. Wiggles did chew on that guy,
Mr.
there
Wiggles.
was no one
Their
here.
Phastillan generator, what does it do?
It alters the phase physicality of an object. Conceivably.
We wouldn't be able to see it.
Yep.
Invisible.
So it makes people invisible, but like, what is their mission? Their extra mission that they're not telling us?
They must continue to believe that their Leviathan deteriorates faster than it is. Even the remotest hope will cause them to rally to her.
You bitch. So are they turning into the serpent?
Shut down their thermal condensers. Losing ability to regulate temperature shall convince them to abandon ship.
I will do what needs to be done.
Oh, I hate you. Nope, just invisible. No serpent, just invisible.
There's no way to tell if this is sabotage.
Doesn't matter anymore if it is. Moya's frelled, and our only option is to go on Niala's ship.
And what if they are screwing us?
Yeah, thank you, John. He was so eager to, like, get over there.
I'm with Dargo on this. I think we need to know the truth.
Yep.
I do not trust Crichton's judgment.
Agreed.
He just agreed with you.
If Niala's people aren't sabotaging Moya, we'll go with them.
If they are, we defeat them.
Okay.
I'll repair some of the nexus points.
So they're isolated from Moya's main systems.
That way, if they fry again...
We'll know it's them.
Do you actually believe
Interesting.
they're using
I like
their
this
generator
plan.
to turn themselves invisible?
Yes.
It's geographically consistent with someone running,
From place to place.
which leads us to the blood and pilot's den.
The cabin beneath must be searched.
Can we rely on you, Rigel?
Come on,
Can we
Raj.
rely on Rigel?
All right. But not for you.
Okay.
He has been on Moya the longest.
For Moya.
Okay. Thank you, Rigel. Thank you for that.
Niala is mine. First thing I want
Ew.
to get from the is a head count. What is this?
She sheds.
Did Aaron just get a hairball from Jules? Jesus. It is some amazing hair, though. Okay, someone's coming out of the ship. Oh.
What are you
What are you doing?
Well, now that we've both asked. Formulating ideas.
Formulating.
I like that we got into this ship.
We know nothing about this craft. How about you stop pushing buttons?
It seems like Dargo's very comfortable in it.
All right, 2 for 2. You're not still feeling a little suicidal, are you?
Not in the least.
Good.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Just don't touch the button. Oh.
Now, what do you suppose it does?
Unts, 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 unts.
Yeah, you know we have a crisis going on out there?
I said I was formulating ideas.
I heard you.
I feel like this ship is the answer, quite frankly.
Gianna's a young woman. She needs attention.
You were focused on your son. It's completely understandable.
Still, I neglected her.
I don't know if that's true.
Do you know what troubles me the most? I did the best I could, and it wasn't enough. I still lost them both.
Maybe you tried too hard.
My grandmother used to say that life is a great wheel. Sometimes it grinds you down to the mud, and other times it lifts you up into the light.
Are we strapped to this wheel?
That's a given.
Yep.
Point is that most times you get a second chance. Just gotta wait for the wheel.
Wait for the wheel. I love that.
I've found the alien girl. Well, half of her. Looks like a serpent's bite
Oh,
to me.
God.
All right, we'll open the gills on her head and carefully remove some of the needles.
What in his mana for?
I like to know my enemy.
Oh. Smart, actually. I dig that about... Oh, my God, Aaron.
The woman was invisible when she was killed in Palestine. The betrayal must be punished. Not like this, son.
Ooh. She's going a little dark herself.
Must control myself.
Yeah, your eyes are a little red there, girl. I don't know if you need to meditate or
It was a bad
what.
trade, son. It was a bad trade, son. Your health for mine.
Oh,
Don't undervalue yourself. I'm just a soldier.
you're so much more.
Don't underestimate yourself. I'm being realistic. We're not as different as you assume. Violent past, no faith in the future, and then a transformative experience aboard this very ship. My time grows short, and yours stretches before you. Use it wisely.
I loved that moment. Not Zan losing it, but...
I've been frozen for 22 cycles. I've been captured by degenerate aliens, attacked by a huge serpent.
Oh my God! Stark!
My love, dead.
Stark! Breathe, baby, breathe!
You dead. Me dead. You dead. Me dead. You dead. Me dead. You dead. Me dead. Your list is short and unworthy of entree to this ship of horror. Tortured by demons you can never know. Mocked by a love that will never be.
Oh, baby.
Oh, you want to cry, young creature.
Stark!
I will show you something
Stark,
that will make
stop
you
it.
cry forever.
Stop it! Okay. That's actually a really good defensive maneuver. Did she just solder that?
Circuit blew, but I had it offline. Someone was here, invisible.
Was it, or was it her? Yeah, buckle yourself back up, Stark. I stick up for you a lot, you crazy person.
The privilege of working with technology is guaranteed by our families. Should we fail to return this ship, they will all be executed.
Why didn't you just lie and tell us both ships could survive separation?
I did not wish to see you die.
How noble.
But I incorrectly assumed that given the choice, you would take the rational option.
You cripple a living ship, and we jump at the chance to escape with you. I trusted you.
It's not even that you trusted. It's more so about the wormholes.
Moya lives, Niala. You misjudged her will and ours.
Will
Agreed.
is a poor substitute for Beersian alloy when crushed by astronomical tidal forces.
There's still no excuse for
Wait.
sabotaging Moya. Stop Cretago.
Can we use
He
Jules?
carries no communications device. That would give him away. He will continue his mission until your ship is incapacitated. Then we shall find a way to stop him.
Yeah, you just have to look for the smoke to move.
DRDs. Find this frilling bastard.
Oh, I love this. Fun. Yeah, turn on the ship again, like the old party button. The pew 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 pew.
Watch for disruption in the beams.
These needles!
Oh God, what happens though if you get shot with them? Just like paralysis?
Tourniquet will stop the poison.
Poison! Oh my God.
He's out here somewhere.
Okay. Piggyback ride. Here for it. Can we give her a gun to shoot as well? Do we get it? Oh yeah, that is their insides. For sure. That is dark, but amazing.
If this young girl dies, I will come back for you. And I will most certainly lose any chance I have left of meeting my goddess.
I love that for us. Zan, you're a badass. When she loves people, she loves people.
The Allah has fixed it so that when we separate, she enters the wormhole, while Moya is ejected through the wall and into normal space.
I hope so.
Impossible to a dead stop at subatomic dispersal.
All perfect reasons to be on her ship, strapping in for the ride.
Okay, go for it.
Starburst could rotate Moya, so it's us who go into the wormhole.
Where she'll get ripped apart from the stress.
We voted, Rigel.
I didn't get to vote.
I was your proxy.
Yeah, because no one trusts your vote, Rigel.
I want you to reconnect Pilot to Moya's external senses. Slice and hook, nothing permanent. I want to give Pilot a chance.
Aww.
He's unconscious.
Well, do your part. You'll be awake.
What if we're not done when the time comes?
Then the time comes.
Then we race to the other ship.
We gotta seal all the chambers on the outer rim. Starburst is gonna spin us like a top.
Once secure, I'll overload Pilot with Moya's adrenal secretions.
Oh
Really blew this one,
boy.
Aaron.
Not done yet.
Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta, like, Jules, I feel like is kind of important, maybe?
It didn't disappear, that's new.
Because the generator's fully on, right?
Correct. We now share the Serpent's phase existence until separation.
Oh no, was that, whose cuffs was that melting? Neela's or Jules?
You do anything to upset the balance that I have set into place.
Zip it, T-Lady! You had your shot, we're taking ours.
You can't leave us tied up like this! What if that thing comes back?
I mean, just scream at it, maybe it'll melt.
When I was first incarcerated on this ship, I could not conceive how I would survive. I heard a rumor that a Luxon warrior was a fellow prisoner. I actually prayed that the brute would succumb to hyperrage and kill me.
Wow.
How ironic is that?
There's a planet out there that will heal you.
The intent is noble. The result is in the hands of the gentle goddess.
I love every one of these moments we get with our crew.
Too bad about Pilot. I liked him.
He liked you too.
Oh.
How do you know?
He told me.
He did?
I think Rigel probably needed to hear that.
You hold this steady.
I've never done anything like this!
None of us have.
You killed my cousin!
Not on purpose! He was a corpsicle and your other cousin... He
Melted.
didn't last half a minute defrosted.
Yeah.
Then why did I survive?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they shanghaied you for body parts. You're the
That's
freebie.
what I'm saying.
Everything I have seen so far is despicable!
Welcome to the Federation starship SS Buttcrack!
I still like when we get like Fun John like that, where he just says the craziest off the cuff shit. Oh, her cuffs are gonna come loose. She's so smart.
It's a good call on Rigel and the Gildarts. Anybody ever tell you how good you are around here?
Matter of fact, just recently.
Whoa!
How do we defeat this thing? It like takes all the blast fire, but nothing happens to it.
Don't tell me you have a plan.
What's wrong with them?
They never work.
Oh.
Hey, look, I get results. You're hung up on
Your
details.
plans never work.
That's not true. Right?
How did the ship get open?
Yes. Told you, like the key is this ship some way, somehow. Get in the ship, Aaron!
Gargoyle found a force field here somewhere. Just gotta find a button.
Come on. Oh. Perfect.
World-class plan.
Mm-hmm.
Why hasn't anyone vented Tier 4's air bladders?
Well, about that.
Sorry, we ran into a little problem here.
The passageway's beyond if open to space. There's no way I can get to pilot. Your excuses have failed him again, John.
Oh. Oh, poor John. Yeah, like the difference in the sizes of the ships, and we have to sacrifice Moya. Okay.
We're gonna try this. I'm gonna need Moya's adrenal secretions pumping on my command.
Just tell me when.
So we're agreed? One shot.
Go! Go!
Go!
Go!
Go!
You shouldn't be up.
These hands can work for a whole lot of neurocluster. Get me there.
See how different both Shiana and Rigel are in.
Why is this ship so important?
Still worried about your parents after 22 cycles? That's how we feel about Moya. She raised us.
Oh.
Bravo! Bravo!
Really, Harvey, right now?
Uncle! Uncle John!
In a suit.
That's my dad's tux. Take it off.
Oh, yeah.
This is not mine. This
John,
is
but I'm
not
going
my
to make sure
tux.
we look good. Yeah!
Macon, Georgia. On the way to Lauderdale. This is the
Funnily enough, they have I don't know if it still exists, but they have a hockey team that's the Macon Whoopies. And it's like some birds. My favorite t-shirt that my husband has.
You might fool them with your rah-rah, but I know the disappointment of letting the Yana ship be destroyed.
Yeah, well, you can't have everything you want.
Another time will present itself. This is another time that has presented itself.
Do you want to make a point?
Excellent, excellent, yes. And with familiarity, we might develop a shorthand which will benefit us both. Try this. You would do anything to save your ship.
Make a point.
Why assume less of Yana?
Mm-hmm.
Joel!
Yeah, she already got her.
Come on, pilot. Feel that nice, warm adrenaline flow everywhere.
Wakey, wakey.
Officer Son. Hello.
Oh, hi, baby. I love Pilot.
No.
Wakey. Well, come on. Yeah. Wake up.
Wake up!
Although, when I've come out of anesthesia, like, I am like I can't open my eyes. I can't stay awake.
We both defend that, which we love.
You shouldn't have lied.
You should not have been in our path. And I should have listened to Cartago.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right?
I have just infused our beacon into the Leviathan superstructure.
We're gonna have another set of bad guys
Yeah.
chasing us across the universe?
Oh my god, just slit her throat. Wherever her throat is. Oh. Punch her in the gills, or...
You think this is gonna get you what you want? Oh, you nitwit!
Scream, Joel, scream.
I have never before released my bristles to kill. Your forgiveness.
Red hair. It melted it. Thank you, Jewel. Nice. Oh boy, what does she go invisible? Oh, no, that looks like gone. Wow. Yeah, Jewel just saved your life.
It's a hell of a scream. Thanks. Come on. We're almost out.
Dope.
We're out of time, Aaron.
Just a little bit more.
We are out of time. Guys, I got Zan here with me. Where are you?
On my way.
Dargo, start.
We're never gonna make it, John. We voted to stay together, no matter what.
Even Rigel?
Pilot likes me.
Oh, see, it meant a lot to him.
Anything that gets me out of here alive is what we should be doing.
You are a very ungrateful and selfish woman. Please remain silent from now on.
Thank you, Zan.
None of this is gonna matter if Pilot doesn't.
I'm ready.
Pilot!
Come on, Pilot.
We got a serious situation here. What do we gotta do?
Impulse data from each test of their generator was stored in Moira's neural circuitry, allowing me to construct a statistical model.
Do we need all this right now?
I must initiate starburst 7 microns after the generator is unleashed.
Oh, dear Chanu, please don't let me die this way, please.
Who is that creature?
She's fabulous.
Pilot, you want to try a little manual point and shoot just in case you fade?
Yes, Commander.
No.
Feel lucky?
No,
Okay,
I've
okay.
never flown a wormhole. I think it's...
Aaron, it's easy. The exits are clearly marked, and you're better with Moya.
Aww.
Zan, I've got this.
What's going on?
Well, just a guess, but somebody's got to actually trigger the generator.
Both of you get back.
No!
Crichton!
Aaron, enough. You are both so good at gauging reality.
This isn't...
Yet in this instant...
Zan, there's a planet out there.
A long shot at best, John.
I don't want this.
The illness that is ravaging my body is frighteningly efficient.
No!
Oh, Stark, baby, I'm sorry.
So while I'm still sound of mind and spirit, I choose this path for myself.
Zan, you're needed here.
Yeah, you are.
At one time, I believe I was, but then a family was born.
You birthed it.
We love you, Zan.
Yeah, you're the mom of the ship. Oh, Stark can't say goodbye.
It'll be easy. I'll start the generator. I'll come across.
If it is so easy, allow me.
Zan, no.
No more. If I am so needed and so valued and so wise, then you will honor my words. You will obey me.
Please, I want him to be able to say goodbye.
Sensitive Dargo. Exuberant Tiana. Wise Rigel. Selfless Aaron. Innocent Crichton. My children. My teachers, my loves. There is no guilt. There is no blame. Only what is meant to be. Grow through your mistakes and know that if patient, redemption will find you.
We were gonna have all season.
Thank you, John Crichton.
I thought we were gonna have all season with her. No, Pilot.
No.
Oh, Stark, I'm sorry.
Stark.
Thank you.
Stark, link with me, my beautiful. Guide me to the place of rest, so that I may share my last moments with the man I love.
Goodbye, you big, beautiful blue beach.
Always together, joined as one. Peace of mind, peace of spirit, peace of soul. Goodbye, my love.
Aaron, you gotta fly this, baby.
Why don't these ships ever have seatbelts? I'll never understand why they don't have seatbelts. Just keep you connected to the console. You know, like...
I appreciate your concern, Rigel. It's just that you've never paid this much attention to me before.
I think maybe you haven't noticed. I like you, Pilot. I like you a lot.
Oh. Say it back.
And I know Zan did too. Shame you didn't get to say goodbye.
When I was unconscious in pain, she came to me inside my mind. I already miss her.
Me too.
Oh! Oh, wait for me! You want to move faster, get better shoes. Or maybe get in better shape. Do you know how much these shoes cost, young whore?
Oh, goodness.
For me, 3 sex acts.
Oh.
Probably double that for you.
You have some nerve to talk to me that way.
Oh, get over yourself.
One of my very best friends has just gone. Right now, I'm nothing but nerve. You want someone like you? Invest in a mirror.
I mean...
Honestly, Erin, you don't have to hover over me.
Yeah, I think we do.
I'd expect you to be a bit more upset.
After 15,000 deaths, what's 15,000?
Oh, stop it, sir. You're devastated.
Those I minister to in their final moments are usually resistant to the process.
She was so open to it.
Imagine being so at peace, so certain what was next was better. She does not want us upset. She wants us to carry on in her spirit, positive and hopeful.
And you could do that.
You could try.
Not always. I would appreciate you hovering then.
I thought we were gonna get so much more time with them together.
Why is it always the gentle ones that pay the price for everyone else's ambition?
Yeah. Yeah, same. I thought we were going to get like an entire season of Xan. I did not think she was going to die in the 4th episode. I hate that Scorpy points out that it's always the gentle ones, but it's not necessarily always the gentle ones, but I think their loss is hit harder because we know that they're gentle. Makeup on my face. Oh, it's been my existence like for the past 4 days. It's just crying and just makeup on my face. Oh, I'm exhausted. I knew Jules was gonna come in handy with the metal melting. I didn't think of the barbs, and that was a lifesaver, literally. I thought maybe she could scream and take down the serpent. Not the case. And it seems like she's sticking around, but she's giving spoiled brat, spoiled princess vibes, where Chiana's kind of a brat, but Jules comes from a place where she has things, and maybe her and Rigel will get along. Maybe they'll have a snob off. I'm not quite sure. But I do like her. I don't love her yet, but I think with this show, it has a very interesting way of making you really love a character. Stark and his response to Xan's death was so much better than I could have hoped, because him not being able to be physically with her and say goodbye, doesn't really matter because how they can link spiritually. And I don't know, because she disappeared into gold dust the way that he did last season, and he was able to coalesce again, and I don't know if we're gonna get a coalescence of Xan. I don't know if that's all she wrote, because I literally expected her to be around all season. Just trying to be okay with it. Him kind of saying that when he's with people when they die, they're fighting it because they're kind of in denial and they're not ready to accept it. And she went with such peace that it's almost a comfort to him. And I'm glad that Aaron, the second he turns around with that scalpel, I would be yeah, I would be Three Stooging him a little bit. But she just reads the situation, maybe not emotionally well, but she doesn't get alarmed quickly. She doesn't react out of emotion. And it was nice seeing her be emotional about Xan sacrificing herself. All of them. She's been around since the beginning. I understand why Virginia needed to leave, and I totally get it. And I think that what they were able to do with her character was absolutely beautiful. What she was able to do with her character was absolutely beautiful. And I hope, the sickness, and I know that she has cancer now. I don't know if it's related to the blue paint. I would be shocked if it wasn't, but I am so grateful for the performance that we were given from her, because it was brilliant. It was beautiful. It's something to aspire to, like just like a level of peace and existence and being able to treat people with empathy. As much as you see me be empathetic to like characters and understand certain other characters' motivations and their feelings, I'm fairly emotionally intelligent, but you can also see that I'm very emotional, and sometimes those emotions do get the better of me, and being able to, keep your calm and not react in a negative way or with anger or with spite. Sometimes in the comments, I'm a spicy little gal. And I would like to meet everybody with empathy, and I really feel like Zan does that. And sometimes, she has her spicy moments where she says things, and it's just like, ugh. Okay, but like it cut to the core, and it got the job done, and I really enjoyed Zan's presence. Do I think Rigel needed to call her a blue bitch one more time? I don't think he needed to say blue bitch. I don't know. I like that Stark had told Rigel that Pilot likes him, and he felt it necessary to tell Pilot, like, I like you, Pilot. I really like you. And like to have just being told that he's liked be enough for him to be willing to sacrifice himself and like stay on Moya and fight the fight for Moya and Pilot. Rigel is a selfish son of a bitch, but at the same time, like, he must not have ever been shown love or kindness or empathy or compassion or, any of the things that, like, make him so easily somewhat lovable. And I'll be damned. His eyebrows are the most expressive eyebrows. Like, Zan saying goodbye to him, was just like, And I was just like, oh my God. I don't think she's necessarily gone and forgotten. Like, she's still going to be a prominent member of the crew because her influence, like Chiana and Dargo, like how influential she was to both of them. And it really did feel like a goodbye episode. I think like I would have been kind of in denial, like, no, like, and then she's going to coalesce back on the ship. But it felt like she was saying goodbye throughout the entire episode. And I know a lot of those episodes are like kept till like the finale. So like it feels like a goodbye, and then it's really final and you have to wait till the next season when they're not around. We have to continue the rest of this season. We have 18 more episodes without Zan. I mean, I feel that. I can only imagine, like the cast and crew, like going on without Virginia, and like how like that just had to feel so empty and sad. But that might also be why they brought on Stark to be a more permanent character, because we need someone who's a little bit more spiritual, I was going to say, than anyone else in the ship. This one's going to hurt for a while, but we have this new ship that's in, our cargo bay that I don't know what we're going to do with other than like have a disco and a rave. Invite Harvey, because he was at the other one we saw last season, a little party we were having. John having those moments with Harvey, I love them because I love the acting, and I love that it really takes you out of like the sci-fi space moments and puts you into just kind of a weird nexus where it's just kind of like, this is so odd because it's in John's memories. It's, I really like those scenes, but I also hate them because I hate that Harvey is still in there. But like, it seems like Harvey is helpful. Like, it's just like, well, you'd do anything for your ship. What do you think she's going to do? And totally like alerts John to the fact that Jewel isn't safe. Is it Jewel or Jules? I just had a friend who had a baby and named her after her mother by middle name, mother and mother-in-law, Julie and Juliet, and named her Jules. I love that name, not Jool, but Jules. But I keep saying Jules, and I don't know if it's Jewel or Jules. I'll have to figure that one out. But guys, I don't have much to say about this because I think I really have to digest it properly. But it was a great episode. It was super emotional, and I didn't expect that in episode 4. And I was like, oh, we're going to get a wrap up. We're going to get like a nice little bow tied on the top of this one. And oh boy, did we. The finality of that moment was, yeah. Ooh, look at the volume on that. We're just going to play with our hair a little bit. like Virginia Hay did after it grew out because she didn't have to shave her head anymore. I get it. I worked on an indie horror movie that Michael Rosenbaum wrote, directed, filmed, and I helped with some of the makeup and blood and stuff, all volunteer stuff. But like him talking about his time as Lex Luthor on Smallville and how he got tired of shaving his head, he was bound and damn determined not to return to Smallville for the finale. And he's like, I'm not shaving my head. So he didn't. He wore a bald cap. But I think that was one of the conditions for him to go and film the final episode, was that he was not going to shave his head. Because when I talked to him about it, he was like, nope, not going back. There's no way. And then like 4 months later, he made me look really stupid by being like, oh, yeah, I signed on for the finale. Spoiler alert if you have not watched Smallville. But yeah, shaving your head every day for work, your eyebrows every day for work. I can't even imagine getting painted like that. I mean, thankfully, it seemed like they put her in more and more clothing to kind of conceal that. And they had less nude scenes with her, like, you know, disrobing and having her full body painted. I mean, I imagine they were trying to do whatever they could to keep her on the show. And it was just getting to the point where she couldn't do it anymore. And she has my sympathy and my empathy for sure. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Did you expect it to happen this early in the show? I know I didn't. Yeah, you couldn't have told me that episode 4 was when it was going to happen. And I mean, did anyone know ahead of time that she was leaving the show, or was it something that was announced after the fact? Because like, I'm also watching Doctor Who, and it seems like everybody knows when there's going to be a new doctor. And for me, I would prefer not to know when there's going to be a new doctor, because the shock of it is it makes for good reactions. But like, if we knew she was going to leave, did we anticipate the 4th episode? Because I wouldn't have. Absolutely not. Would that have been something I would have thought would have happened? My God. My gods. My goddess. Yeah, I don't know where to go from there. But what was your favorite episode with Virginia Hay? Because this one's on the very top of the list. And kind of anytime she had a moment with her and Stark, I really thought we were going to get a whole season of them being in love and sharing that love and expressing that love. And that is not what happened. Bummer. I'm really sad about it. Really, really sad. I don't like it. Anyway, come back here for the next episode. I don't think it's going to be uplifting because it's the episode after we've lost Zan. But now that we have probably a new group of people chasing us, cool. Why not? But at least the people that are chasing us have wormhole technology. They're not after wormhole technology. So maybe that'll help. I have no idea. But guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see you.